What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We just went and picked up our engine block from the machine shop and it is ready to go. So we've got it sitting here right in front of me, and we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to do this epoxy process on a Honda B series or D series engine blocks. Let's get into the action. So this will actually be the start of daily uploads until the Integra has the fully built LS in it. Now you want to make sure you have all your water jackets taped off, because when you start pouring this sugar in, you don't want to lose it out of the block. I think we've got everything, so we're going to start pouring this in. Now we're going to get our little tool here, start spreading this around. So while you're filling this thing up with your sugar or your salt, have you a rubber mallet, and as you're filling, give that block some taps. That'll help that sugar drop down in where it needs to go. As you can see, we're almost up where we need to be. Then we'll get the little excess cleaned off and we'll go ahead and start mixing up our epoxy. Alright, we've got our sugar in there. We've hammered on the block a little bit with our rubber mallet. Got it packed down in there real good. Now what I like to do, just to get, you can see we got some sugar on our walls there. Let's take me a little Q-tip here. And just clean off most of it. You ain't gotta get it all, it's not gonna matter. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean that up a little bit, and we'll go ahead and mix our epoxy. So what I'm going to be using is a mustard bottle. Pick it up at your local dollar store. It cost me $1.07, I think is what it cost me. I'm going to go ahead. You got 2 parts for your epoxy. I'm going to mix these 2 parts together, and then we're going to put them in this ketchup container and go ahead and fill up our cylinder walls. Okay, so we got our first part poured in our container. We're going to get our second part, which is going to be our hardener. I'm going to pour that in there. And we are going to mix the living shit out of this stuff until we get consistency we want. When you got her mixed up real good, or you think you got it mixed up good, you check it, and it should be a blue color, about the same color as that tape right there. So we're going to pull our lid off and check. Oh yeah, we're blue. So we're ready to start pouring, it looks like. Just going to double check here. Yep. We'll give her one good shake. Try not to breathe this shit in because it is fucking strong, boys. Snip the top of this off. Let's do this. Start pouring. We're just going to go around one nice lap first, and then we'll make our way back around. It's very important you make sure your engine is level, as level as you can get it. And you don't want to go to the tip top, but you want to fill her up, obviously. Just not to the very, very top. This kit should have just enough in it to put you right where you need to be. And you're pretty much going to keep going until this reaches the almost the very, very top. And then it'll settle a little bit overnight while it's drying. Let that set for a second. Tap our block a couple times. Right now it looks like we're pretty well where we want to be. Maybe just a tiny bit more. I think that should put us where we want to be at. Alright. You just want to make sure you don't have any low spots anywhere. You want everything to pretty well be flush. And then as it settles, as it cures, it will settle a little bit. Now that should pretty well put us where we need to be at there. Put our lid on. And there you have it. That is how you mix, prep your block, and fill with epoxy. Now we're going to let this harden for a full 24 hours. And then we're going to come back, clean this sugar out of it, lay our head gasket on here as a template, mark our holes for our coolant passages, and drill our coolant passages. So That video will be out tomorrow night, hopefully. I appreciate y'all guys tuning in. We'll see y'all on the next one. Just want to take a second here. Just got done filling this block with this epoxy, getting it ready for our rods and pistons. I want to give a huge shout out to Eric Jarvis at Mad Scientist Auto. You guys know I'm based around budget building, and it's rare that I can afford to go out and buy like top of the line new shit, but when I can, I always hit him up because always the best price. The shit is shipped out same day and it's at my house the next day. Every single time I get it the next day. Sometimes the following day. If it falls on a weekend, obviously that's a little weird and might get it on Monday, whatever. But the dude gets the orders in instantly, gets them shipped out immediately, and they're at your house like that. And I'll be honest with you, I was really surprised when I got on and started looking at prices versus what you're going to find online. You're not going to find the same brand stuff that he sells any cheaper anywhere else. And if you do, he's a businessman. Holler at him. Maybe you guys can work something out. I don't know. No promises, but just wanted to give a quick shout out to him. Always taking good care of me. Always getting shit put out in the mail immediately, getting parts to me. And look forward to setting up my dyno tune with him next week. We'll see you guys on the next video.